Welcome back to a new episode on the Crossbar channel. In today's episode, we're going to react to the best under 21 list. That was ESPN's list, really. They named 39th best player age 21 and under. So I figure I'm going to make a video out of it. Let me see the top 39. I don't know if I'm not sure if I should do the whole 39 or just go top 10. I don't know. You know what? Let's see the whole list and see how that goes. So let's start on the whole list. Okay, so here's the list. The list of the 39 best player age 21 and under. Manuel Gordy, 39th. Eh. Giovanni Reina, 38. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. It's too many players to be. Quadrocone. Ooh, I thought it would be higher than that. Quadrocone. Really, I thought it would be higher than that. He's really good box to box player. He's probably gonna have a big summer move, a big team this summer. He's rumored to be courted by PSG, and not just PSG. I think some team in Premier League really want him. I think he's gonna make a big move this summer. So 37. That's kind of. Let me see who's in front of him first. Let me see. Harvey Elliott. Come on. First of all, I don't think Elliott is necessarily better than Kone. Really. Like, what's the criteria for this list? I would my Elliott is good though, but I would definitely pick Quadro Kone over Elliott. Just because he's way more box to box. But here's the thing, Elliott is kind of a central midfield, but who can play forward. So all right, let's not get stuck on the 37th. Yusuf Musa, Ryan Cherky, 34th. I'm not a big fan of Ryan Cherky, but first of all, would I pick Kone over Cherky? Wait, if it's like pure talent, like offensive talent, I'll pick Cherky. But actual playing, who I think is gonna, who can have a big impact. Oh my god, yeah, I really like Kone. I like his box to box. It's almost like a box to box Kamavinga type. But yeah, let's see. Brandon Johnson. I wouldn't pick him over Kone. I don't know. I'm not fixating on Kone. I just think, yeah, he's Kone is being overlooked because he's a pretty much a central midfield, defensive midfield. Those offensive midfield are going to be like put in front of him just because of that. Karim Adeyemi, 32nd? No, no, I got to see who's in front of him. Then let's go, let's go. Pino, yeah. I probably have Adeyemi before that, though, to be honest. And then 30th, or do I miss someone? No. 30th, Rico Lewis. Yusufa Mukoko. Wait, how's Mukoko ahead of Adeyemi when they both play in the same team and Adeyemi play more? Like Adeyemi starts way more games. Well, I don't know about way more, but Adeyemi started more games than Mukoko anyways. So what's the criteria to having Mukoko not just ahead of him, but like two spot ahead of him? When Karim Adeyemi plays, I started more game. I'm pretty sure he started more game than Mukoko. He's played a lot more than Mukoko coming starting 11. And in the Champions League, isn't the one that scored? He scored against Chelsea in the Champions League. Mukoko was nowhere to be found. So how's Mukoko better than Adeyemi when they play in the same team and one start more game than the other? And they play not only play the same team, they play the same position. So that's an interesting one. Yeah, I need more explanation on this Mukoko before Adeyemi. I would definitely pick Adeyemi any day before I pick Mukoko. Let's go. Malik Tiao, 28th. That's really low. He's been very good for AC Milan this season. Let's see who's in front of him. Jacob Ramsey. Come on, man. Again, I'll put Tiao way before Jacob Ramsey. I'm gonna be honest. Javi Simmons. Again, those offensive players gonna be really, they're gonna have a good time in this list because the offensive player they get more views. But honestly, Malik Tiao, I'll take him before I take Javi Simon and Jacob Ramsey. To be honest, I think he's just a better player. Amadou Onana, Come on, man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Gabriel Viaga. I'll say yeah. Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho is good. 23rd. I like Garnacho for some reason. I probably wouldn't put him 23rd though. That's kind of low. Okay, let me see. Ryan Gravenberg, 22nd. The reason why Gravenberg I think is this far down is because he's not playing much. You can't really play much in Bayern Munich when you have Joshua Kimmich and what's his face, Leon Goretzka in your squad, and you play as Goretzka and Kimmich positions. So, but if it's as far as pure talent, Ryan Gravenberg is way better than 22nd in Europe. To be honest, to me, he's top 10 talent, probably top 15 talent. But he hasn't played many games this season, and I completely understand. So he probably fell off because he hasn't started that many games, and but to no fault of his own, really. If you're battling a place with Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich, that's what happened. Romeo Leva is not better than Gravenberg. I'm not gonna lie, but again, probably played more game than him, so I get it. Andres Santos, okay, still not, is not better than Gravenberg. Definitely not better than him. Pedro, really? Hincapi, okay, okay. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Let's go. Let's move on. Not you, please. Nico Williams. Well, has Nico Williams better player than Karim Adeyemi? See, that's the thing. Now he plays a lot of games in Athletic Club. He plays a lot. I think actually he probably played the same amount of game as Adeyemi. There's no way Adeyemi is way far off over there and Nico Williams is here. No way. Nico Williams is not. Well, he's kind of proven though. Nico Williams is proven. But yeah, so did Adeyemi. Even before he even got to Dortmund, he was a proven player in the Champions League. I would say. So I'm gonna say because Adeyemi performs in the Champions League, has performed in the Champions League more than better than Nico Williams. I'll pick Karim Adeyemi before I pick Nico Williams. But Nico Williams is really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Benoit Badiashile. Okay, okay. Central defender. That's good. I like seeing central defenders on this list. 16th. Okay. Yeah. Gonzalo Ramos is 15. Oh hell no! Like the top 15 they better be all better than Gonzalo Ramos. Cause yeah, I gotta see this. Gonzalo Ramos 15. Who's 14? Nuno Mendes. Okay, I like Nuno Mendes. I love Nuno Mendes. To me, in my top five list of left back, I'm gonna put Theo Hernandez. I was gonna put Alfonso Davis, but I'm gonna put Zichenko. I'm gonna put equal, slightly Alfonso Davis, and then Nuno Mendes. So for Alfonso Davis has been stagnating, so I'm kind of not happy with his progression. So, but I'm gonna put him ahead of Nuno Mendes now. So he's definitely top five Nuno Mendes. But Gonzalo Ramos, yeah, let me see who's in front of him. William Timber. Well, I like the fact that they have defenders above strikers and some lists because sometimes they get overlooked because they're just defenders. But yeah, what's Timber's impact in the Ajax compared to? There's no way. I'll get Gonzalo Ramos before Nuno Mendes. Enzo Fati is 12. No way. No way, no way in hell I'm putting Enzo Fati in front of. Now, if I don't know if they go with just who has the better potential, better talent, or who's actually better this season. This season, we're talking about who's played better this season. There's no way Enzo Fati can be anywhere near Gonzalo Ramos level. No way. Not just in the Portuguese league, he's scoring a bunch of goals. He plays pretty much all the games. And in the Champions League, Benfica Lisbon is in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. I'm sorry, and he's the striker. So and he's been scoring goals. And in the World Cup, didn't he have a hat trick in the World Cup? No way. It's 2022-2023 season. I don't see any young number nine, 21 and under, better than Gonzalo Ramos. He's definitely the best number nine, 21 and under. Is Allen 21 and under? But Haaland is like big boy categories. I'm talking about 21 and under. Gonzalo Ramos is the best. So there's no way it's 15. He's definitely better than Ansu Fati. Definitely. Antonio Balde. I can't really compare Balde with Gonzalo Ramos, but I'm gonna say they probably have the same impact on their teams. Yeah, I have nothing really against Antonio Balde, to be honest. I think Nuno Mendes is better than him, but that's really not the point. That's really not here nor there. But I think Nuno Mendes is better than him. Moise Caicedo, yeah, as good as he is, I'm sorry, I pray for Brighton. Brighton's having a great season in the Premier League, but yet again, Gonzalo Ramos, I'm going to come back to him. He's in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. He's a key piece for Benfica Lisbon. He topped the group that had PSG, Juve in it, and he played in the World Cup. They had to bench Ronaldo to play him. That tell you a lot about him. Gonzalo Ramos deserves way better than 15. I don't buy it. My boy Yusko Vardiol. Vardiol number 9. I gotta see who's in front of him. Let me see. Florian Wirtz. I like Florian Wirtz. I like Wirtz, but first of all, isn't Vardiol best youngster in the Bundesliga anyways? And they play in the same league, so how's Wirtz better than Vardiol? I guess Wirtz is an offensive player, but now Vardiol should be top 3 or at least top 5 talent because to me he has the potential to be the best defender at some point in his career. So let's go Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, due to Arsenal's season. Yeah, but yet again, Florian Wirtz above Gonzalo Ramos, no way. Martinelli, again, who's better? Man, not who's better. Like who's having a better season? Is Martinelli or is Gonzalo Ramos? I have to come back to him. Now you can argue, okay, the Premier League is better than the Portuguese league, but here's the thing: Gonzalo Ramos is performing in the Champions League too. I got to come back to that. He performed in the World Cup. Martinelli was not in the World Cup. He performed in domestic league. You can say Premier League is better, so cancelled out. And he's in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and is part of one of the hardest team in Europe right now. So there's no way I'm going to put Gonzalo Ramos way up at 15. Not even the top 10. Nah, that's a travesty. Eduardo Camavinga. First of all, I'm not even putting Camavinga before Martinelli. Now, Camavinga is good, but he's hasn't been that good this season. And Martinelli has had a better season than him. Definitely, my boy Gonzalo Ramos. All right, let's go on the top 5. In the top 5, we have Gavi, Musiala, Bukayo Saka, Pedri, and Jude Bellingham. Like I say, I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I might sound like it, but aren't we doing a little too much about Jude Bellingham? Just a little bit. Like I know it's good, but like why is Jude Bellingham number 1 before? I'll say okay. I think he's number 1 before Bukayo Saka. Because here's the thing: is he having a better season than Bukayo Saka? Here's the thing: is this a projection of who's going to be a better player in the future, or is it who's having the better season? Because Bukayo Saka and Arsenal are top in the league in the Premier League. Jude Bellingham is top of the league in Bundesliga. But yet, to be honest, I wouldn't even have him in front of. Is he having a better season than Gonzalo Ramos? Is my question. I know it's not. If this is about who's going to be the better player in the future, Bellingham has a stronger argument. If it's about who's the most talented, I say Bellingham has a better argument. But if this list is about best young player 21 and under this season, I'm sorry, Gonzalo Ramos have to be top 5. I would say Gonzalo Ramos is having a better season than Jude Bellingham, just because what I mentioned before. In the World Cup, he plays scored the hat trick. But yet again, Jude Bellingham went to the quarterfinal. Okay, I get it. Gonzalo Ramos is performing in the Champions League. I think he has 3 goals in the Champions League, and he's in the quarterfinal. Jude Bellingham is bounced out of the Champions League. So I'm not saying Ramos is better than him, but at least have Gonzalo Ramos top 5. You can't. There's no way you're gonna have Pedri and Gavi and Musiala fourth. Honestly, I think Musiala is better than Bellingham, Gavi, Pedri, and even Bukayo Saka. I think Jamal Musiala has a stronger case of being number 1. I think it's just better than them. Now you can argue Jude Bellingham is more can play box to box. He doesn't really do that a lot, but He's a central midfielder that play more like an. I think he's going to end up being a number 10 type, like like a De Bruyne type player than it is a defensive player. But right now he plays kind of both end of the pitch. But come on, Musiala is better than him. Like I'm gonna be honest. I understand the hype around Bellingham. I just think Musiala's done. Has he done more? He's played. Yeah, Musiala's performed better in big games, in big competition, in Champions League, World Cup. Not so much World Cup, but in Champions League, in Bundesliga. To be honest, I think Musiala is better than Bellingham. Now, does Bellingham has a bigger ceiling? I would probably say yes, but I guess if it's a projection, you can have the argument. But no way, Pedri's not better than Musiala. Neither is okay. Gavi's behind him. So if it was my top five, I will have as far as like if it's my top five, who's having the best season? Gonzalo Ramos has to be top three because Benfica is on fire and he's part of it and he's scoring goals and he plays a lot of games. Pedri would not be in my top five. Is not in my top three, definitely not. Gvardiol will be my top five. I'll have Gaviol, Musiala, Bukayo Saka, Bellingham, and Gonzalo Ramos. Not necessarily in any order, but that would be my top five. Anyways, that's my quick reaction or my long reaction to the under 23. I mean, 21 and under best player list of 2023.